Now, in this video, we are going to see what happened when the king went to meet this hermit. As the king came near the hermit's hut, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. What hermit was doing? He was digging the ground. Okay, he greeted the king and continued digging. The hermit was old and weak, and as he worked, he breathed heavily. So what happened? When the king went to the hermit's house or hut, he saw that hermit was digging the ground. And as he was old and he was weak, he was breathing very heavily as he was doing very hard work of digging the ground. In that, the hermit, he wished or he greeted the king and he continued with his work. The king went up to the hermit and said, "I have come to you, wise hermit, to ask you to answer 3 questions. How can I learn to do the right thing at the right time? Who are the people I need most? And what affairs are the most important?" Affairs means matters or business. So what business or what matters are important for me? So these 3 questions he finally asked the hermit. The hermit listened to the king, but he did not speak. He went on digging. "You are tired," said the king. "Let me take the spade and work in your place." So the king felt pity on the old and weak hermit, so he requested to give the spade, and he would love to work on his behalf. "Thanks," said the hermit, giving the king his spade. Then he sat down on the ground. So hermit, he gave the spade to the king and allowed him to work on the ground, and he sat down. When the king had dug 2 beds, he stopped and repeated his question. While working, king didn't forget about his questions for what work he had gone there to meet the hermit. So while he was digging the 2 beds. Beds here means small patches of ground for plants. So when he was digging, he repeated his questions. The hermit gave no answer. Second time now the king asked, but again he kept mum. Okay, he didn't answer his questions. But he stood up, stretching his hand for the spade, okay, and said, "Now you rest and let me work." But the king did not give him the spade and continued to dig. 1 hour passed, then another. The sun went down behind the trees, and at last the king stuck the spade into the ground and said, "I come to you, wise man, for an answer to my questions. If you can give me no answer, tell me so, I will return home." So finally, for the 3rd time, the king again he asked those 3 questions, and he said that if the hermit was not having answer to his questions, so he should tell that him, so that the king should return to his home, because he was frustrated because he realized that the hermit was reluctant to answer the questions. "Here comes someone running," said the hermit. The king turned round and saw a bearded man running towards him. Bearded man means a man who was having beard. Okay, he came running towards the king. His hands were pressed against the stomach. He pressed his hands against his stomach, from which blood was flowing. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell on the ground. Fainted means he lost his conscious and he fell on the ground because he was bleeding. Okay, the king and the hermit removed the man's clothing and found a large wound in his stomach. So king and the hermit, they removed the man's clothing, and what did they find? They found a large wound. Wound means when you get hurt, you get a cut and that part of your body starts bleeding. That is called wound. Okay, so there was a big wound. The king washed and covered it with his handkerchief, but the blood would not stop flowing. What the first aid the king applied, he was, with the help of his handkerchief, he washed the handkerchief and he tried to what it said, dressed his wound, but the blood would not stop flowing. The king redressed the wound. Redressed means he dressed it again. He wiped the flowing blood again with the fresh water. Then he squeezed the handkerchief again. He did it again and again until at last the bleeding stopped. The man felt better and asked for something to drink. Now the man started feeling better because his blood stopped flowing, and he asked something to drink. So the king brought fresh water and gave him to drink. By this time the sun had set and the air was cool. The king, with the hermit's help, carried the wounded man into the hut and laid him on the bed. The man closed his eyes and lay quiet. The man went to sleep. The king, tired by his walk and the work he had done, he also laid down on the floor and slept through the night. The king was so tired. He did so much hard work that day. He had dug the ground for the hermit for the whole day. Then he helped that wounded man to recover fast. So he went to the river and fetched the water for him, and this is how he did the hard work. And so he went to sleep that night in the hermit's hut. When he woke up, it was several minutes before he could remember where he was or who was the strange bearded man lying on the bed. So he was recalling, because every morning when he used to wake up, he was there in his palace, but this morning he was in the hermit's hut. So he tried to recall where he was and who was that bearded man. Okay, till here today we'll study and we'll learn what happened, who was that actually the bearded man, for what reason he had come to meet this king. Okay, now whatever part we have covered in this video, please read it in the textbook and understand it. Thank you.